Hello everybody. Now we test out the squirrel on the new camera. See how she likes it. See how she sounds. See if she sounds like a squirrel yet or whatever.
I will always sound like a squirrel.
Oh.
Always.
You start chattering like one, I'm going to shoot you with the 22.
I start eating walnuts out of the
Yeah. So tell them what you been doing, squirrel. Everybody's been asking about you. How you been feeling and that?
Working.
Working. Doing what?
Cooking. Food.
Okay, I mean...
And going to school. Being
Okay.
bored.
Any boys?
No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oops.
But I think my hair's gotten longer.
You think? Well, yeah, your hair grows.
Look how blonde it is. Except for the top of my head.
Yeah, well...
Look at the top of my head.
Yeah.
It's a different color.
Yep, we're getting rid of the squirrel.
Yep. For a day.
Yep.
Oh.
She thinks she's going to go hang out with her friend.
Yeah, I haven't hung out with her since like the beginning of summer.
Yeah. And I guess I get to work outside, and well, I guess it's 42-degree weather. I'm either A, going to start pulling the motor out of the Ranger, or I want to take today and do the intake gaskets on this truck before it blows up.
Wait, do you have the intake gasket?
Well, I've got some, but unfortunately, I probably better be looking for another motor for this truck, because until it gets warmed up, she's got a heck of a tick, and it's starting to sound like the gray motor truck, so...
Yeah, that's a little scary.
Yes, it is, because I run Marvel Mystery Oil in this motor, and I know 2 days ago when the motor started and it revved up high, I thought it was going to grenade then, so I'm pretty sure I hurt this motor the other morning. So now, because the intake gasket's leaking, it revved up in cold oil, it's not thick, it's not moving well, so there were some parts that didn't have some oil right away. Yeah.
Okay.
But once it's warmed up, it's nice and quiet. You wouldn't know there's any problem, but it's that morning warm-up that's starting to scare me.
Didn't I kind of do it last year?
No. I had got this truck at the end of winter.
Oh. So you never know. I could have done it last year. No.
Well, we got it the tail end cold, and it didn't.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
280,000 miles on this motor, so...
Is that good, or?
Well, that's doing good, but...
Or maybe all you need to fix is the intake gasket, hopefully?
Yep, hopefully. These 5.3s are known for ticks. But I guess as long as it goes away, it don't bug me, but in the back of my mind, I need to start working on a spare, because I'm running out of vehicles, I'm running out of a lot of things. Yeah. So, I guess take her to her friends and go to the farm and either change the intake gaskets on this truck before I that, or actually it should only take about an hour to do, so I don't know. But we'll get her one way or another. So I guess we'll see Squirrel later. That's all you.
Okay, goodbye, people.
Goodbye, that sounds so permanent.
Okay, I will see you some point in time.
Or see you later.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, you guys see that shows cold, right? Feel that. It's hot air. So guess what I got to do here? At a stop sign. Take the truck, shut it off. Open the door. Start it. And instant cold. Yeah, that just started acting up the other day. So yeah. And if I don't turn it past half, it's good. But as soon as I shut the truck off and open the door, it's cold. So, yeah, figure that one out. I know, you guys are like, it's just minor stuff. I mean, frame rotting out I would be considered a major issue. And I think that's what I'm going to do. It's warmer. It's actually warming up. It's getting up to 45. So I think I am going to, got a hair bugging me, get back to the farm. And I'm going to make sure I got the gaskets. And we're going to change the intake gaskets on this thing quick. And then hook the computer up and see why the service engine light's on. And if I got time, then I'll crawl under it, drop out this oil, change it, and see if that helps. So I need this truck to run as long as it can before I have to put a motor in it. Because right now I don't have any spares. Yeah, I've got one, but good night, Charlie, for what they want for the engine kits to rebuild these 5.3s. Wow. Man. Well, welcome to fall day. I got some footage from the other camera I'll splice in before this, or should have spliced in before this. And then at the end of this video there might be a segment. If you guys choose to watch it, you watch it, and if you don't, oh well. Another motor I gotta get tore down, but I got two ideas here. It's warm, warmish. I want to get this cover off, and I might try and torque the intake down first. See if I find any extremely loose bolts, or if I torque it, I don't find any loose bolts, then I guess we'll pull it off and swap intake gaskets. So I don't have my tripod. Let's see, where can I set you guys? I guess it's kind of nice. The new Sony's got a big battery, so I can set you guys down and it balances you guys out. You don't fall down, and that's not going to go small enough, I don't think. Nope. I gotta go find a pair of gloves, so I'll be right back. And boom, like that, I'm back. Video's dark, I'm sorry. Can't win them all. Okay. Everybody's probably going, oh, no battery operated stuff today. Nah, it's cold. Okay. I think that's a captured bolt. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, let's hope it's just a loose bolt. I don't know if I want to tackle that much. I forgot. Fuel rails are hooked on this one too. I don't think I want to be that lucky. I don't. Let's see. Trying to remember, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Let's see, where the heck's... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky. The way I feel right now, I don't know if I got the wits about me to well, I guess there's only one way to do this, ain't it? Just get in there and get her done, right? Let's see, what is the smallest socket in this one? Okay, it is 10, okay. How the heck does that one? Oh boy, I don't remember how to unhook the and get the throttle. That just easy. And I don't want to break the Oh, let's see. If I can get the cruise off without breaking it, then let's see who texts me. Alrighty. Hopefully it was okay to take squirrel. I just got a text from Mom saying, is Crystal going to her friends? I'm like, I already took her already. This fitting on the cruise control is different than what I've ever seen before. Usually you just pushed it forward and off, but I don't know. The throttle was easy. Wham, wham. Alright, I want to figure out how to get that off, and oh yeah, I got to deal with the cooling lines too. They go through that. You guys tell how thrilled I am about working on my own stuff. It don't pay. Well, looky there. I say we need a good throttle body cleaning too. A throttle plate cleaning. Okay. Now if I unbolt that, that means I don't have to. Oh, that was, I've never seen one like that before. For the cruise, usually they just slide on, and but boy, that thing was stuck on there. But oh yeah, look how dirty that is. Okay, we'll get her all cleaned up. Anyway, yep, I'm going after pulling the intake, so I'd show you guys how to just. This ain't going to be a how-to. It's just going to be a get her done setup. So, alrighty. Have you ever just wanted to scream and yell so bad that it ain't funny? You guys see a problem back there? Do you see a freaking problem? As in the process is undoing the fuel injectors so I can lift them up out of the way. Touch the heater hose. Oops, come on. Touch the heater hose, and look what snapped right off. And I have no place to go get parts. Right now it's too late in the day. And now there's a chance of snow. Now I have no truck to drive. Actually, I have nothing to drive. Tahoe, the plates are expired. Battery's dead. Plates are expired on the dually. that's not running like it should. Well, and again, the tires are ready to blow out on that. And that's dead, and nothing's bolted on the front end tight, so supposed to be something simple I could have done. I guess if that broke that easy, it's a good thing it broke now, because obviously she's getting rotten. Now I don't know how the heck to change that. Or how to, at first I thought I broke the heater core off. I thought, oh no. So I washed it down with water to get rid of that antifreeze. Oh. I don't know if I'm dark or not. I got the other camera there. Top all off. I don't have any money to buy parts with. About ready to stick a fork in me and say it's done. I'm just... yeah. At this point, I honestly don't know what you guys are going to get for videos. I don't know how this is all going to play out. Right now I'm trying to warm my hands again, because I've been messing with the Tahoe. Excuse me. I took the battery that I got for the start stand, put that in the Tahoe, because the battery in the Tahoe was dead. And then the Tahoe's low on antifreeze, so I hope the intake gasket ain't leaking on that. I let it run for quite a while. I had to dump about half-gallon antifreeze into that. See, that was a low mileage motor I put in the Tahoe. If you check the old playlist, working on that came out of that Rec 97. So yeah, that was low on antifreeze. The dually was low on antifreeze. And yes, I believe in using the Dex Cool, and I know the dually needs the intake done, and that's the thing I've been waiting on for a year or two, to have the machine shop service my intake, and that hasn't happened. Hell, I don't even know if he knows where it's at anymore. Yeah, I'm getting very flustered. But the Tahoe's running. I can take gravel roads to my house, so that's what I'll do. I'll take gravel roads. It's got insurance. I don't think I got the plates up to date, but oh well, I don't care. And it's just my luck. I go to do one thing, and the thing about it is, I'm wrapping up hours in the projects, and I know they like to all pay at one lump sum. I would love that, but at the same time, I need something to keep going with. And the ones, well, the kids are buying my Tahoe, and they gladly went and got everything they wanted today and yesterday, I don't know. Anyway, they got to do what they wanted to do. And here I sit trying to figure out how we're going to, because midnight, this is dead. So that pretty much kills me. The phone's dead. Why? Well, we got enough gas to get the wife to her doctor's appointment Monday. And I've got money owed to me from another guy that just gives me just enough to keep me going, but doesn't pay. That's like a $250 bill. Well, it's less than that now, because he paid me some the other day, but I've worked on the other style of these pickups, and I ain't never had that happen. I mean, I just barely bumped it, and the next thing I know, I got antifreeze running down my hand, and I'm like, what in the world? So, and I'm a little discouraged that it broke now, but at the same time, I am very happy it broke now, because if it was that brittle, I'm surprised from the engine vibrations and that, it just didn't snap off going down the road. So there is a silver lining to this whole mess, but at the same time, it's coming when the AdSense money ain't going to be in the account. And I think my diabetic medicine's messing with me. Part of me which just wants to have a big sale it all, be done. Get it, buy myself, if I got enough, buy myself a nice rocker and find a porch somewhere and just sit there and rock away. But y'all know me, I can't do that, and I've got too many of you guys saying, hey, because of you, we're back in the shop working, we're starting to get our projects done, we're starting to spend shop time, we're starting to work again, we're starting to get off the couch, we're starting to get away from the computers. And I'll keep the faith and everything, but how many setbacks in life can you have before you finally break down and say enough is enough? And that's what I pretty much reached. Now I was talking to my buddy in Canada, and I talked to a couple of other buddies in Canada because I'm supposed to have free unlimited talk and text. I tried calling them back because I thought, okay, I bumped the hang up button while we were talking, and it tells me balance too low. Yes, I know it said it shuts off, but I'm supposed to have unlimited calls and texts, but I guess, and the wife snapped at me and she's, well, I said, I know that. I said, what I was getting at is I didn't realize I had a balance on this to make international calls. I guess that's what it is, so I guess that's food for thought. I didn't know that. It's the first time that's ever happened, so and I guess on top of everything that's kind of eating at me is, like, I think I said it on the other video camera, but I'm not going to probably use any of that video, is the other thing that drives me nuts is I've got a pile worth of motors over there, and that would be a good chunk of change if I would sell them all right now. Just sell them all. But finding the right buyers, and I get the compliments on that, too far away. If you're in the state of Iowa, I would gladly meet you halfway or something, but, and that's where it's kind of getting a little frustrating, is everybody can pick up a catalog, pay for the shipping to a big major company, but once a small guy like me, hey, we might have to ship it, oh God, shipping's just going to kill it. Well, most of that stuff, I don't know what the shipping that costs. I don't know if he got this for free shipping or not. I gotta look at the paperwork. I mean, if you can buy, I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't done this in a long time. I've got many ideas. I'm trying. Cover this before I forget. I finally got an inventory set up now to where we can have videos and do builds and that. But it's not working out. I really don't know what the future's going to bring anymore. I thought I did. I know what I'd like to have happen. And then there's my kid. Alright. Yeah. I just told my daughter, I said, I'm not going to come over and fix your shower tonight because I'm tired of stuff breaking today. I'm tired of having everything I touch go wrong today. So I guess it's going to go home. And by the time you know, you've seen the video, and I really, I don't know. I guess this video is just to prove, hey, everything don't go perfect, and life happens, things break, As I've been thinking about that. Yes, I'm mad as heck that it broke, because it's breaking at the wrong time. I mean, there's no extra funds. Well, they're coming, but they're not here. But to get by until then, that's the problem. And that's, we don't know what happened with our bills. We had our bills worked out and we were covering them good, but for some reason, all of a sudden, everybody has pushed their due dates to the first of the month, and that's a big wad of money to start the month out. We had it stretched out throughout the month, and we've told these places, why are you changing our due dates? And it's just made a big mess. So, yeah, I mean, I got a fresh bore 400, that's 30 over. They didn't fit the pistons. It's got a fresh turn crank with it. It's a 2-bolt. It's got the cam bearings in it. Not the way I like it, but cam bearings and that are in it. And I can't get anybody to ask anything about it for $600. But Canadian friend said over there he just bought a 400. That's in the similar situation, but he had the cranking. Well, he had the pistons and rods and everything to put it together. And $1,500. Well, I know that's the exchange. So even if you went with the exchange, that's $800-900 US dollars. And I've got fresh machine work that just needs to be honed to fit the pistons. Can't even get a nibble on it. That 350/327, I had a couple of nibbles on that. Nothing. The old motor in that old blue and silver Camaro, had a nibble on that. Nothing. Like I said, I'm not going to give this stuff away, and if I'm going to give it away, it's just going to go to the crusher, and I get what I get. So, I guess I'm going to go home. I think that's where I really was. I was getting ready to shut down, but, well, I'm not shutting down. After I shut off the camera, I got to move the dually, turn the air compressor on, stretch out the air hose, hair up the tires on the Tahoe, and make sure I got everything out of my truck, lock that up, and get out of here. As one of you says, it's going to get better. It's got to get better. We're kind of really at the bottom of the barrel. It's got to start improving. I mean, we got things. So, well, y'all take care. Doubt it. Well, I will be doing the Sunday show yet. We'll have other stuff to talk about that because we got the internet. That's paid for the month, so we got the internet at home. But in the meantime, I'm just I guess I'm ready to almost call it quits and just fold up and be done. I mean, I don't want to, but oh, the last note, I got a hold of my cousin to see about taking the Ranger over there today and asked him if his shop was open. All he says, I'm not around today. So I don't know if I'm going to have a building to pull the Ranger into and work on that. So I might have to find me some electric heated gloves so I can work outside. So anyway, I know, it just very frustrating. See y'all later. This is a PS. I really need to figure out what's going on with me. This guys, 80 to 120 in America is the normal numbers. I just got done putting air in the Tahoe tires, moving the dually around, moving the Tahoe around. And as I was bringing stuff in, I'm like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I have dropped to under the low. I'm in the 70s. That's why I keep junk food around. I know it's not the right thing, but I think I got enough chips in there to bring me up so I can get home safely. If this crap and diabetes don't kill me soon, we're all going to be doing good. I can't handle going from one end of the spectrum to the other. I mean, this is getting to be way too much for me. A week ago, 300 to 400 for the readings. I had 4 or 5 days of good readings, and now I'm going down. Anyway, I want to eat what few chips I got left, see if that starts bringing my numbers up. I've got the shakes. And I didn't realize in my last few texts that I sent, he said, well, that makes sense on your text now. I didn't realize it. But anyway, see you guys later.